And that's His Excellency President Mahinda Rajapaksa enjoying this game. Of course, with the group chief executive of the title sponsors. Must be very happy to see this tournament unfolding the way it is.
Oh yes, what a great sight as Riza lines up now for a chance, and 3 points for Sri Lanka. A 3 from the hard work that Namal did. Let's have a look. Nice.
Yes. And he's such a reliable player. 2 stalwarts of the rugby game there. Clapping as Riza Mubarak puts the first points on the board for Sri Lanka. He had all the points. Lovely strike once again by Riza. He had all the points in the Sri Lanka game against Madagascar. And let's hope he doesn't have all the points here today and we score a few tries as well.
Bisecting the uprights, Mubarak, as Poland overshoot on the kickoff, on the restart. So Sri Lanka, another opportunity from this scrum now to see if they can actually put some more pressure on Poland. They have to take the game to Poland. We talked about it again, Shanaka, and it's not about Sri Lanka just going through the process. It's about Sri Lanka being aggressive in the breakdowns and trying to see if they can put pressure on Poland, which at whichever point they can. They must do that consistently, and I think that will be good profit for Sri Lanka.
Absolutely, it looks like that's the way they'll have to go. Centre scrum. Again, the ground disorienting the restarters. They haven't been practicing here. The big side areas. These are the 30 kilo advantage that Poland have in the pack. It's not too much as Dabrowski comes away with it. It's a scrum that was lost once again. Zorowski looks for his fly half. That's Laurentovic, who puts the ball into the corner. And is it a try? Yes. The referee wasn't in position. Referee wasn't in position. Neither was Rankotge. Well, I think...
Well, yes. I was going to say that, Shanaka, and so I did say exactly that.
A try? Yeah, it's a try. All right, thank you.
Well, I think that's a try. I absolutely think that's a try, Sean, and it looks like it's been awarded.
If the ball didn't go out, then yes, it is definitely a try because he kept the ball in, and the touch shot just simply had to confirm, and that's what referee here is.
And it doesn't matter even if his hand was touching the touchline there. Even if he was over the touchline, you can ground the ball if you're not in possession of it. You can actually ground the ball while you're partly or fully in touch. So we've seen the try laws actually being questioned here, brought or really tested here in Sri Lanka in this Poland Serendib Cup. And even if his hand was over the touchline there, it is a try. So that is well awarded by the referee. He had to get there from a centre scrum, so we can empathize with him for not being on the spot. I'm not sure I can empathize with Rankotge for not being a little closer to the action.
But having said that, it was an excellent try under the conditions because the Polish player still managed to ground the ball with one hand, sliding towards it. It was really well done. If you see the replay again, you can see he had the ball, it was actually mid-air. He managed to control it and actually put it down. Outstanding from the Polish player.
That was Banachek, whose conversion comes off the upright, but he won't mind because it was his kick, or it was actually Laurentovic's kick that put them through.
Let's go back to where it all started. We lost the scrum at the center of the field, and what a great place to win ball. We lost it, and then the try came. I think we need to get our front row and the second row into the play a bit more, because you can't afford to lose ball when you get it very scarcely.
Indeed, Ajit, I think they thought that scrum was won before they actually did. Bilal Hassan now looking for his brother-in-law, Riza Mubarak. Chamara Dabare gets a chance to stretch his legs. Siroski holds him up. And yes, that's holding on from Dabare. Actually, no, it's a good call. The referee actually says you need to the tackler needs to let go. And so Dabare was lucky there.
Very lucky, Shanak. I think referee gave us the shadow of a doubt there. But tackler needs to release. And the tackle player also needs to release the ball as fast as possible. So Riza Mubarak gets another strike. He is now, let's see, just what, 40 meters? He's on the 40, isn't he? On the 10 rather.
Well, he's got the range, that's not a problem. He's only a slight lad, but he's got such great timing that he strikes the ball so well. Started off life as a footballer, Riza, so he strikes the ball very, very cleanly.
Well, like many great rugby kickers, Shanaka, Riza joins a football convert into a rugby perfect place kicker. And here's a chance now for him to put Sri Lanka slightly closer to that 15 points total.
Yes, that one is good as well, and the Dutch has raised their flag, so it's 6 points to Mubarak, 15 points to Poland. So hopefully we'll get a few more tries as well. Nice to see Chamara Dabare with ball in hand, with some room to run. We've got to get those wingers into space. I'd like to see Niroshan Fernando just putting it over the top for Sandhu Herat to chase, for Chamara Dabare to chase, and maybe give the ball to Nigel Ratwata, who's so electric in the broken field.
Yes, those are the skills we have to look forward to.
Not a great collection there. Hash of a restart, and Poland have won the ball again. Mychek plays halfback. This is the try scorer Burchevsky.
And those are the mistakes we've got to cut out, Shanaka. The little things we've got to get right. There's a free ball now. There's the pressure. You need to be up really quickly on that loose ball. And if you rush Poland that way, you're going to put some pressure. And that's where we will really gain.
Yes, I'm surprised that Laurentovic, he's not really the best player in this Poland side by a long way, and he is their fly half. So if he has a poor game, then things could go a little awry for them. Mychek at first receiver. This is Laurentovic again.
Oh, an opportunity. Southern Herat looking to go.
Brought down, yes. But here's the ball of Niroshan Fernando, who'll score the try. Niroshan Fernando gets a much needed try. That'll help his confidence. He had an absolute shocker of a debut, but he's come back, and in his second game he scored the try, which is great to see. He didn't let that game get him down, and now this will settle him. This will settle his confidence, and this might just be the start of a resurgence. Wonderful pickup by Sandhu Herat there. Shrugs off one tackle, shrugs off Laurentovic again. Steps nicely. Banachek misses him. Finally Laurentovic catches him on the second go, and Niroshan Fernando is running a beautiful angle. Doesn't need Rohit Rajapaksa outside him, and scores the try to bring Sri Lanka within touching distance.
Well, this is what it's all about, Shanaka. We were just talking about Sri Lanka reacting quickly. Sandhu coming off the 7th circuit, he is as fit as you could ever imagine a player to be. And just a little link up, that is perfect offloading. Beautiful to see. Rohit Rajapaksa and Niroshan in the right place at the right time. Could have been either of them before. Sri Lanka come back strong. They've got to do this and keep doing this. They have to be relentless today if we are going to take this game today, Shanka.
13 plays 15, so suddenly the complexion of the game has changed. Sri Lanka with their tails up one more time, and they know that if they can just get those broken field opportunities, that things will go their way. So Laurentovic is my man that I would put the entire blame on for that incident, because he's the one who threw that really loose pass earlier on in the piece that sent Poland 80 meters down the pitch. Bilal Hassan makes no mistake with the restart this time. Always a little nervous when you've got these giant men in red jerseys bearing down on you. Pavelec, or Dubrovsky this is actually, in the fullback position of the kickoff. That's a good number, it should be.
Number 5.
Hang on. You don't want this. This one is sorted out really quickly. Just a player on the deck being
Number
rolled
5,
up.
side entry.
And that's well done from Sri Lanka. They just walked away.
There it is.
Look at it happening again.
Number 5, side entry.
You've got the penalty there. And it was Danushka Pereira actually who got in a bit of a disagreement with Mychek, the number 6. Goethe has been having a bit of a go at some of these players. Plays very aggressively, so he's right at the forefront of things.
Number 5. Number 7. Number 7. And the captain, please. Captain, please.
Does the referee give them clear instructions?
Calm down. Calm down. Play rugby. Right?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That's it.
Goetha's just a smile. I like that. It is always good to see. He's such an aggressive player. He will never give anything away. And he's going to contest every little iota he can. Wonderful.
Yeah, nothing can stop him. He'll just keep going, and he'll keep going till the end of the game. Great work rate, and the loose forwards here are turning up very well for Sri Lanka. They're really on the ball. They're getting very aggressive at the breakdown, and this is nice to see.
It was good work there by Sharo Fernando. Gives it to Sajid Saranga, who tries a blindside move, but Bilal Hassan is wrapped up with no room. Yes, it was nice to see the two aggressors just giving a wry smile at each other. We'll see you again, mate, seemed to be the message in that. Srinath Surya Bandara, who's been quiet so far. Niroshan Fernando almost gets the ball away into the gap.
Play on.
Just that one try has created so much confidence from him. Is this going to be a try?
Referee says no. Let's see what happens. Suri is so good at what he does.
Srinath Surya Bandara. This is where we have to beat Poland. Just put those chips in, chase them, turn them around. That's Surya Bandara. Just with the little chip in. But referee said there was an infringement before, and in fact it looked like Pavlicek got down a little earlier than Suri did.
What a pity. Sri Lanka, just a little missed opportunity, and these are the little things that really have to make the difference for Sri Lanka. They've got to be sharp. We said that, and just like that, just like Suri did then, just to be able to turn the defense, little chips, little grubbers, and things that will surprise Poland's defense. And Suri is so quick. He's such a master craftsman. We're waiting patiently to see how he can play this game for the 90. Poland making some mistakes now, Shanaka.
Yes, that was not a good call in the line out. It's a dangerous ball to throw to number 6 in this weather, especially when they have been winning it in the middle. And this is where he's such a master, isn't he, Sean? He's done this ever since he was captain of St. Thomas's in 2005. He's talked to the referees just ever so slowly, won them over onto his side.
That's it. Just a smile, a chat. Just make sure that he lulls referees into false senses of security. Bilal Hassan. Nice drive. Well cleaned up by Sri Lanka.
Always beats the first defender, Bilal. This is Terence Henry running onto the ball.
No hands! No hands, red!
No hands, says the referee. Suri clears the ball. Roshan Fernando looks for Lavanga Pereira, who squeezes out of one tackle but can't get out of the next.
Nicely done by the three quarters for Sri Lanka.
It's a nice borrowing run once again. Hassan thinks about taking it and going. Surya Bandara looks for his big prop forward. Sajid Saranga is with him. Hiroshi Fernando. Lavanga Pereira, the space on the outside for Chamara Dabare. Dabare straightens it nicely. Pereira loses his footing, and Dabare gets isolated, but Sri Lanka look like they've still got the ball back. That's great work from the follow-up. But in fact, that superior numbers, Poland have driven over it, and Banachek will be happy to put his side into touch.
Yes, unfortunately for Sri Lanka there, they just could not get Dabare ball back. Had they done that, it would have been actually a very good news. So Sri Lanka's opportunities, they've got to take every little opportunity they get, and that's really what they have to do. In the meantime, we are rolling towards half-time. It's 13 plays 15 if you're joining us on this live stream as well. It is an outstanding game of rugby so far, and it could easily change, Ajit, because it needs Sri Lanka to be able to step up and match Poland for everything they will do.
And that's what they were doing the last 10-15 minutes. You were shouting it all the time, but they may have got your message, but they are really regathered, and I think Nama